Hi everybody, back again for some EuroTrucking because I've been requested to, so can't turn down a request from Big Shack. Hey Matthew, how's it going? You fisting, buddy? That's something to be rewarded with. Yeah, I got asked if I would. Yeah, good. I've just been out with the dog. It's warm today. My computer room is warm. I've got a sweater on. If my head's shiny, I'm hot. Hiya Brent, hi and Ben. Yeah, good. Yeah, I got asked by Big Shack to stream. He said it would be much appreciated. So, hi Jack, how's it going? Yeah, first in, buddy. Yeah, apparently that's the way to go. Yeah, Stephen Briscoe and Henry Nicholson. Hello, buddy. What you all doing? What kind of truck? Anyone got a preference for a truck? There you go. There's a shout out. First to give me a truck and I'll change it. Or I'll go and make one or whatever you've got to do. Of course, I'll have to remember how to do it first. I'm sure I can. I'll impress Mark. Daff. Good in the old daff. Just so happens I think I've got one here. Right, we'll drive it and see. Yeah, daft dad. you got beat, Brent. Yeah, it's good. I've really enjoyed it. Right, we'll relocate the old daff. It's a daff 105, was that right? I wish I could. I'm just not good at them. I will learn them the more I play. Granddad, yeah, good. Yeah, I don't know if Mark's about. He was done to his mum. He'd been busy painting still. So, right, I'll just readjust my steering height here. See if I can get it to fit with my big wheel. Yeah, good flat space. Jack Bailey, Matt. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Jack. Thanks. Daft's good as well, so that's good. I wouldn't like any disagreements. Right, I'm just trying to get my new big wheel set up with the one on screen. Great idea, that, by the way. I do like to see the dials though, so I'm always tempted to tilt the head down a little bit. Right, I'll give that a try. Yeah, it's a shame if I really like, because they do such a good job in all of the trucks. It's the same with the race cars as well. I mean, look at the interior. You just really want, well, I do anyway. I love seeing them. See, I really want it about there, but it's going to have to be there, I think. Yeah, right. Okay, thanks, Matthew, for that. I just wasn't quite sure. Yeah, I had a good day. Yes, I've had a reasonable day. I've been to the dentist again, so I've got plenty of fuel, so I'm still on the go getting my my mouth fixed. So yeah, Jack. I mean, he's doing his best. He was saying to his mum, it's you know, when you're just doing it on your own, and you know, we really feel that if we were closer, you know, of course. You know, his mum helped him when they were moving, so of course she would go and help out. I wonder if I can take. That's down to Italy. Right, can I take that in me daff? This is where I get a bit lost off, you see. So will it pull it? I've got me. I have a. I keep calling it me small telly. I've got a 32-inch telly on the top as well. So yeah, I'm okay for. Oh, lights on. This is going to be a panic thing, isn't it? You know, get your lights on. Oh, it sounds good. Oh, you got two wheel. Oh, sorry. He said wisdom tooth there, and I nearly had a panic attack. Yeah, I must admit I've had a few out. Ah, Big Shack was telling me last night that he was going for his police Now, was it an entrance exam, Shaq? I couldn't. But anyway, you've passed, so that's it. That's going to be a good horn blow. Hey, Connor Bland, are you, buddy? Connor Bland. It's like a double barrel one, that. Oh yeah, that's good. Good to know. Gamer is. I'm going to have to call that because I can't pronounce it all. Oh, you parked in Manchester, Hayden Bishop. Well, I hope all's okay anyway, buddy. Long time since I've spoke to you. Oh, okay, Conrad. Oh, Easter egg already. What have I got? I've got my Coke. That's about all. But I could ring my bell and get the servant to bring something. Only joking, of course, because she'll come and throttle me. Right. Yeah, I tell you what, good choice whoever picked the DAF. I don't think I've been in this since me and Mark were choosing them on a Sunday. Oh, Gamer, ETS not working. Any... I don't know if I can do anything to help you. Ah, right, yeah. So that was Big Shaq passing his police examination, physical and written scenarios. I tell you what, that's no small task, buddy. I should have changed the gearbox. I think I've only running on 6. When I first started the ETS, obviously I was, oh, chicken. That's probably would have been me coming the other way. Yeah, well, funny enough, we were in Morrison's and had the Easter eggs in the, what's that thing you do every 14th of February? Valentine's Day. They had Easter eggs in the Valentine's Day section. Right, so you've had, alright, Hayden's all parked up, had his dinner and that. Yeah, I mean, that must be really rough being away all the time. I can't imagine what it was like. I was lucky enough to get home every night. Odd times I had to work away, but, you know, on the whole, very, very... In my 30 years, it, you know, very, very few weeks away from home. And the road's so busy now. Last time we went back to the northeast, you know, you just, as we get closer towards the M6, it gets busier and busier. Don't know how you lads manage. Camera, you're tempting it now. Go on then, camera 8. Oh, that come in the wrong. Go on, you hold it, Neil. I'm doing it. Oh no, it's that's the view I don't like. Right, I did it. The number 8 shot. Oh yeah, getting your own bed, there must be nothing like it. I don't think it would matter how. Oh, I've got a vibrating mouse. I think Mark switches his mouse off. Get a good feeling on that rough road coming down there. Yeah, getting better. Yeah, yeah. I like Mark to know I'm doing it. I get so proud of myself. You know, I'm hoping that one day Mark will say, "Dad, you are getting. I know I'm proud of you. You're doing it." He just seems so natural at it, Marky, when you watch him. Yeah, Minty. I mean, I know it's hard for everyone to bear with him. He is panicking. He's got so much to do, poor lad, and we're not there to help him out. You know, it's a shame because of course we would. All right, where's my loader? I think I'm going to struggle out here because I was too chicken when I first started to go like 12 speed because I didn't know what to do with them. But this is a truck that I've only got six gears in, so I think I'll struggle getting out of here. I hope so, buddy. I mean, I try and do my best. still haven't put it at the same time, but I'm in my usual number 3 view. Oh, that was on purpose, that. Yeah, listen to the sound of that. Go on my 6th view. I don't know if you have ever noticed that before when you're down in the quarry, how noisy it is. It's incredible, that. Right, number 6 view. Ooh. Might be lucky. Right. Yeah, noisy in there. Yeah, I mean, he was telling his mum that Emma was going to come and pick him up at 8 o'clock and take him for something to eat, because he'd been hard at it and he hadn't had anything to eat at all. So, oh yeah, you can ask me a question anytime, Big Shack. Can I ask you, do you do in the daytime? Because I can see. Yeah, I can't. Oh yeah, well no, you're right. I don't watch daytime TV. I think I've said before, Big Shack, because I have some issues. Let's say I have to take a sleeping tablet on a night time. Basically, it's so I can sleep properly with my my back injury. So, unfortunately, it doesn't really wear off till sort of mid-afternoon. So, you know, I'm not really that with it. Really, I'm not with it most of the time, but I'm especially not with it then. So I was trying to do my water on the afternoon, but I say I'd be at the dentist today as well, so I couldn't even talk even worse. So yeah, I mean, you know, we do feel bad because we can't help him out, Minty. So I mean, daytime TV, I mean, what's even on the night time? I couldn't even tell you what's on now. F1 wheel. I'll tell you what, we could do a change. We could see what it's like driving a truck with the F1 wheel. Right, let's get going again. I think the the steering rotation might be a little bit out. Let's get rid of that. Oh yeah, I'm pulling it all right. I didn't think I would, you know. Right, I need your tabs on how to sleep at night time. Just, yeah, I tell you what, YouTube is where it's at. Yeah, Brent, I mean, you know, I had no idea that there's probably so many. I mean, I was embarrassed about it for a long time because I've been at work for a lot of years, like, so yeah, it's been a hard thing to get used to, I must admit. I'm not used to it, but apparently you've got to deal with it. As my doctor said, and she did come out with a good saying, was this is the new normal. And I thought, didn't really mean much at the time, but the more I think about it, you know, that is my new normal day. So you've just got to take it on the chin and roll with it. That's all you can do. Hi, buddy. Aye, good lad. Keep it going. Couldn't really see his name properly. I'd like to shout the names out if I could. Right. AD. Oh, right. Big Shack has ADHD. Yeah, that's right. I tell you what, you've done even. Yeah, Jack, Formula 1 truck driver. I should go and get the Renault, shouldn't I? You know, the one that's been pimped out for Formula 1. Yeah, you're doing right. Well, Big Shack, if you managed to get your police stuff passed, you know, while you've got something like that, I mean, you know, you're going to change your name, Connor, but you couldn't. I mean, I don't know how you do that. Oh, sorry, of course, YouTube, you can't, can you? I found that because obviously originally I had my YouTube channel just for me for the RC tanks, but you never known that, you know, later on in life that you might want to post something else. It never ever crossed my mind because I didn't set it up for that. Right. told me, hang on a sec, have I not read that right? People always told me because of my age I couldn't be. Oh, I'll tell you what, 100%. There's a couple of things I've always taught Mark, and I love, if I've had a thought about somebody, I love to be able to go up to them and say, you've proven me wrong. And always nice to do that. If you've thought someone wouldn't make it. So I hope anyone who's thought that comes and gives you a pat on the back or something like that. Also, there's a lot of us having trouble sleeping. Yeah, you get Matt and Lozzie gaming. Yeah, you get yourself a drive, buddy. I can't even remember where I'm going actually. I've got my sat-nav on, but again, hey, that doesn't mean much for me, does it? I'm heading somewhere, and I think I've got a crane or something on. We'll have a look in a second. Yeah, I tell you what, this stuff's got some power. I thought it would really struggle with this. So I got stuck in that quarry. I don't know if it was a Dortmund quarry, but I got stuck in one of them, and I couldn't get out. And as Mark said, change it to a 12-speed box. You get more, you know, you don't get stuck as much. It really worked as well. Hiya, Philip, buddy. I didn't see you sneak in there. Heading somewhere, Jack. Yeah. The map was on the screen, so I did prove that I was going somewhere. Oatfield. Yeah, it's supposed to be Oatfield. Have I got it as Oatfield? It wouldn't surprise me. Right, I'm going to go for it. Right, that's what I've got on the back. Oh, I made it. Oh, sorry, Philip. I beg your pardon. You've said hello 3 times. I feel bad. Sorry about that, matey. Might have been when I was in the quarry messing about. Hiya, Benji, baby. I hope you're all right. On my thumbnails. What's everyone else playing tonight? And we've got a few watching YouTube. Absolutely nothing on telly. Broadcast gaming's just come in. Hello, buddy. I don't even know what I would watch on telly yet. You've made me think. Yeah, Matt and Lozzie Gaming doesn't sleep till 7. Oh, we've got an awful lot of us insomniacs. Don't get me wrong, I can sleep, but because of the pain I get, it keeps me awake, so I need something to knock me out. So basically, that's basically it really, without going into too much. Hi, Joe Burns. Yeah, absolutely brand new. No, I mean, I got asked, Big Shaq had some news. He was on last night. He was going for his police exam, so he kindly sent me a message saying, could I get me backside in gear and get on? Because Mark wasn't on. Connor, I mean, I would have been more than happy. I did send someone a message this afternoon, say I would wait and see what Mark was doing tonight, but obviously it's getting on a little bit, and he's going to be tired, like, you know. Yeah, I was just thinking that, Minty. I've got my Coke, actually, because I need a drink. I wouldn't care, you know. I'm going to admit, when I was driving my van, I was always having, I mean, that's classed as undue care and attention, I would imagine. You're playing RuneScape. Have I pronounced that right? RuneScape, I've not heard of that. Mind, there's a lot of games I haven't heard of, so. Hello, Mark Haynes, how are you going, buddy? Mark and Dawn, I don't know how often Dawn listens. She's probably on the other end of the settee watching actual the soaps on the telly, and Mark's watching YouTube, doing all of his admin stuff. Hi Jordan, how's it going? And ledge grip. one day that's going to just roll off my tongue. I can say Big Shack now without saying what I wanted to say. I don't Bunny Place. Well, sorry, I know where he was. He was in painting his new house. As far as I was aware, Emma was picking him up to take him out for something to eat. So hopefully you'll see that I'm on and we can get hooked up together. So I thought, well, oh, sorry, buddy, didn't see you there. Can't believe people still play. Got 20-year-old RuneScape. Oh well, there you go. That's back in the day when I was playing games, so I must admit. That's going back to sort of nearly floppy disk days. Oh, Dawn's at work, right? Okay, buddy. Oh, well, Mark's in on his own. Yeah, when the cat's away. Have you been going doing the just chucking yourself around the house, making yourself look untidy while the wife's out? Oh, I've never heard of it, Minty, I must admit. Unless it's, well, of course it wouldn't have been a driving game, obviously. Yeah, ledge grip, I couldn't be more happy. It's just a little bit, because we know we just can't help him at the moment. It's not like when he was just 10 mile away. He's a little bit further away, so. But yeah, he sent a picture through to his mum. He's cracking on. Just fingers crossed he has some you know, really good days and no accidents. I've played. Oh yeah, play farms. We got on with Mark a little bit last night, Mark. Probably past your bedtime when me and Mark eventually. Yeah, it was after 11 o'clock to be honest. Yeah, because my wife had gone to bed. Andy Robinson, hello buddy. Yeah. What? Don't want to go that way. Yeah, very good, Andrew. World of Warcraft. I cannot even picture what you're even doing yet. Oh, there's me. I could have had me cruise control and get my feet off the pedals. I love Gemma. So here's broken leg from Sunday. I don't think the itching will have started yet. Yeah, I've got to keep our fingers crossed for Mark. Yeah, you know, I mean, he's not on, so I can say that because it is a worry. Touch a bit of wood as well. Philip Wilson. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry, Philip, I forgot about that. Yeah, I was just telling Mark about being on. Yeah, it was good. I just waved to the lads on the other side. Didn't see who they were. I was just getting a bit of in the end, so I stuck on as long as I could. You get to that point where you just know you've got to lie down. So it's like doing quest fishing. Right, okay. Geez, 3 to 4, but oh, yeah, I don't honestly. Well, I've got 4 pods on here. There's a range of buttons on the top here which I could play with, and all them. I get lost, honestly. It's probably quite easy when you first get to know us. You maybe think I'll make it up, but I can't remember what's what. But my memory now is so bad. I wouldn't know what to do. Half the things I used to repair. Right. There might be Benji Baby. I'm not sure. I mean, they're 42s. I think Mark's. I don't know whether they're 40s or 43s, or I don't think you can get a 42 anymore. They seem to have dwindled away a little bit. Seems to be sort of 40, 43. I mean, there's that big debate about do you go for TVs or monitors. I mean, monitors are just so expensive, especially when I got them. That's good. Brent, someone said that when I was playing War Thunder, because I said for flying, you know, if you just had the whole setup for flying, you know, your rudders and all that. But I've got to get it so that I can play my War Thunder, my driving games, without getting out my chair much. So, you know, that's why I've got, you know, if you sort of wonder where I've got stuff, so. Yeah, I mean, I was lucky enough, Christian Taylor bought me that as a Brian Davison button box. I've got from Chris 2 under there. Chris 2 was on the farm. Sadly, it was not long after that. Well, my friend from next door, she was becoming a lot more iller, and obviously my PC was acting up, so I didn't get on very much. So, World of Tanks, Brent. I've tried playing. I play World of. Oh, go on, lad. I've played. Yes, I played it. World of Warships, and tried World of Warplanes. I love World of Warships. World of Tanks, I just cannot get to grips with it. It's like the tanks are too small for me. Whereas the other games, tank games I play, they seem bigger on the screen, a bit more like, yeah, I think if you know what I mean. Yeah, Space Simulator, you're right, absolutely right. I could probably make some money at that. I never thought about that. There's another. Don't know what he's hauling. Volvo. I know that much. Probably get the more you play, you probably get to know the trucks. Yeah, that would be funny having a Space Simulator, wouldn't it? There's a friend of mine when we were playing with the tanks. Used to play Eve online, and I believe you can still play that now. And that must have been going a lot of years. That. Zuba, not unless he's coming. I'm hoping he would come and say hello before he would go live, so I can go on with himself, you know. Swagster, how's it going, buddy? So, yeah, sorry, I didn't see your message there, Zuba, saying hello. Yeah, good. Just more or less. I'll say, I mean, he might get on after sort of 10, 11 o'clock for an hour or so, like he did last night. We managed to get a bit of farming done, but it was just a bit more chilled out than streaming, really. Oh, I tell you what, Jack, can you imagine, do they do number 8 on the spacecraft, or Y, which is eject button. So, I can never get over, you know, when I'm looking in the fields and you can see all the bales and that, and you think of you lads working on the farm as well. I just wish they'd combine the two. If it was the same company that made them. It's very quiet tonight on the roads, mind, I must admit. It was like this last night as well. Friday tomorrow though, so hopefully Mark might have a bit of time off tomorrow. If he makes some headway. You should Kerbal Space Program. Have I misread that wrong? Right. Yeah, I know. Honestly, I just think, you know, say you were delivering something. So whatever I've got on the back, which oh, I was going to go number 8. I nearly did. I should go. Go on then. Oh, my number 8's not working. Can you do number 8 in the tunnel? Ah, there you go. You can't do number 8 in the tunnel. Oh, hang on. Oh, I've got to lean on. Whoa. What was Mark saying? The rooftop one. I mean, that looks so weird, that. How funny is that? Number 6, man, that's where it's at. Bit lower down though. Right, what you should get Kerbal Space Program. Oh, it's a space game. Crikey, mate, I must have been hiding into a bush, because I've not heard of that either. Yeah, that's where it's at. A Star Trek. I don't even know, honestly, I don't even know how many space games there are. Yes, it's a good game. I'm going to go along with you. It's like when you look through Steam though, you know, when you get the midweek madness comes up, and there's so many games on there. I've bought stuff before that I haven't even started using, just because it was cheap. But there's something about, you know, you've got your sort of games that you just stick to, haven't you, you know? And I never thought I'd be driving a truck. Well, I don't know if you can call it driving the truck, but you get fined for that, lad. Parked up on the hard shoulder. I'm going to send a big shack after you. Oh, I didn't know, Andrew. Right, I have no idea. Hull KR are winning. Oh, you're watching, you must be watching rugby then, are you, Gemma? Right, we're here, finally finished recovering email. Might hit War Thunder for a bit. Oh, do it, Andrew. You'll have to let me know what you've been unlocking. I know it might not mean much to other people watching, but I'm quite interested. Which is the birds that... Oh, I nearly crashed into that. House fart. That would have been a right house fart. Oh, right, Philip. Oh, right. I didn't know it was down. I've not even tried to be on. I presume you'll have let Mark know, but there's nothing he can do till he gets back in. Jeremy Samby, yeah, Mark's been, he's obviously got his new house now, so there's just some painting and decorating to be done before he can move everything in. And they'll need to get set up with some house insurance and what have you, know, before they can. Bird's Eye number 3. Oh yeah, that's me reverse cam. But imagine going through a tunnel like that. Oh no. Oh, I didn't know there was a corner coming. That's funny, that. I just don't know, Andrew. I don't know. As to say, hopefully he'll come in here and we'll know he's back on. Yeah, Gamer. A very big shock about War Thunder at the moment. It's got a special offer on. It's completely free, and has been since it came out. So yeah, joking apart, it's absolutely 100% free. Try number 4. Yeah, I was doing that before. I'm going to hit the tunnel. That's funny, that. Look at that. Whoa, that's so weird when you go back in. Yeah, the one you used. I do not use number 3, but I tell you what was number 5. That's a good one to crash. That's good. That's quite good for reversing number 5. That one. You know, when you go backwards. Good for hitching up. Right. So make sure I haven't lost anything. When you Auschwitz an actual. Well, it must be because it was on the map there. Yeah, we've done the number 4 one. Yeah, we've done the reverse on camera. Can you use the bird's eye one in the next tunnel? I'll try. Exit. Hi Ivan, how's it going? Yeah, he's yeah, I mean, it just, well, it gives everyone something to watch, I suppose. Watch me mess about, but you know, there's nothing he can do. He's doing his best to, you know, he's starting on a morning and he'll be tired like. Oh, exit in German. What, Auschwitz? Ouchfart means exit. Oh, right. That's a good name for a town, isn't it? Exit. There's a place like that in the northeast called Hartlepool, and you can only turn right. And the reason they do that is so you can go in and back out. Well, that's what we used to joke about anyway. Right. Let's see if I can get around the corner. Ooh, I never even hit the bow yet. I am getting better, he said. Ooh, she's tight. Yeah, Ouchfart means exit, yeah. Why would you call a town exit? I'm only joking, Andrew. Well, actually, we used to say about Middlesbrough and Sunderland and Newcastle, and you know, it's just something you used if you know, winding somebody up. Exit off the motorway. Oh, is that what? Ah, right. Oh, so it's not a place. I thought it was direction to somewhere. Getting. Yeah, yes, I know. I'll get my hand slapped. You do know I'm only tongue in cheek. It was tongue in cheek today anyway, because once my mouth was numb, I was chomping on my mouth for ages. So, been a long haul. Started going to the dentist in maybe end of October, I think. So, missed a couple over Christmas because of one thing and another. But yeah, it'd be nice to get all that done, out the way. Right. Oh, got Aussie Gaming in. Ah, right. Oh, well, there you go. I thought it was a place. So, right, the city names are the overhead. Ah, right. Oh, it must come across. I mean, so funny to hear what people think. So my. Oh, right. Jack was saying he had 4... Right, hang on a sec, I'm going to make sure I read that right. A place where I used to live had 4 big roundabouts with 4 small roundabouts inside that one. How the hell does that work? Hi, that's Mitch Brooks. He's in. Oh, hang on a sec. Sorry about that, lads. Is there anything I need doing? Ah, there's Vok. Well, I tell you what, Vok, I've got to say, that morph machine you use, that's really annoying, that. That is weirdest thing ever, that. You did German for a while. I mean, you can imagine me and Mark at school. I mean, it was French when I was at school. I think they were doing it alternative years, because my brother they had German, we had French, and we were all in the same school. But they're trying to teach Mark German. Well, he couldn't even do English, so what the hell was the point? He was getting into trouble all the time. Good Lord, lads. You know, it was, you know, I felt for the teachers, but I thought, well, you know, just give him more English, for God's sake. Remember the time, Mark? Which roundabout did he go over? He's probably been over a few. I keep forgetting I've got cruise control. Hey, do all the modern... Here's the thing for the trucking lads. Do all the modern trucks and that have cruise control in? Yeah, one roundabout with small... So that's a really, really big one with another 4. I mean, how the hell do you give way in that? You could go in there and not come out. Rugby Super League, yeah, that's what you're watching. Ah, but you're out of hospital, or you're just at home, aren't you? Ah, but and you've been to school. Yeah, I've got I have a Super Button box and 2 of the Derek Spear Designs ones on that side. Just had them for iRacing and that to start with, you know, they were very handy for that. Tunnel press 4. Whoa, that's weird. Yeah, 3 doesn't work. Oh, that's made me feel physically ill, that. That's a weird feeling, that when you've just been going along like that. Yeah, honestly, I can just imagine that you would imagine taking your driving lesson and you come to a roundabout like that. That would be yeah, you can't get cross country though, can you? You can miss cross country with a broken leg. Right, yes, hang on a sec, Andrew. It's saying your relatives live in, well, how do you spell that? Is that version? Northern Germany, is that right? Northern, yeah. I probably haven't pronounced that because W's and V's are these pronounced different in German? If it's a W, you pronounce it with V, is that right? Hello Ben Parry, how's it going? Yeah, we're good, we're just, well again, we're filling in for Mark again, it seems. I'm becoming a stand-in. Okay, Ben H, you take it easy. You must be up early in the morning if you're off to bed at 9:30. Yeah, I can understand it. Well, as I say, I don't mind having a go at something. I think if I could probably apply myself to it, you know, now I'm older, but when I was at school, you just, like I say, I couldn't do English, so, alright lads. Yeah, so we just mucked about, you know, because you just kind of lost interest. Oh, he's took Spanish. Crikey me. Oh, you got an A as well. Well, I'll tell you, must just have come natural. I mean, there was some lads must have thought I just, you know, we would have just passed easy, but really just couldn't get it. Right. Yeah, definitely, Conrad. You tell us what you've been up to, as long as it's clean and broadcastable. Otherwise, we'll have to go on to another channel. Right, I took Spanish and right, you got an A for that. You're not too far from Dusseldorf. I thought I started in. Where did I start? I thought I started in Dusseldorf. Oh, I can't tell you where I am at the moment. Oh, Milano. Well, there you go. I'm getting down a bit now. 200 mile left. Right, hello Simulation. Yeah, good, I'm filling in for the big Marky again. I seem to be doing his job. Sats test, Connor. Oh, Connor takes Spanish as well. I mean, I never heard of that at all when obviously a long time since I left school, but no. We all dropped it as soon as you could stop doing it. We did. I haven't, Minty. Mark was saying that on the Pro mods, there's a map that comes over towards Stranraer. So he's been along that way, I believe. the A75. So, I mean, all the towns on here, like even if you Newcastle and things like that, are all so small, so on the map. Oh, Jack Dorman's trying to learn. Are you yanking me chain? Because I'm going to fall for it. I'm going to have to believe what you're telling me. You're trying to learn Japanese and I'm still trying to pick up English. Honestly, Mark, it's you're not winding me up. Spanish. Oh, hang on a second. There's a tug. I'll have to have a bit look at him. Right, little tuggy boat. Must be quite a nice little job, that. Oh, Samuel still at work. What do you do, buddy? Spanish is the easy. Oh yeah, Spanish is the easiest. God, you surprised me there. I mean, apparently English is very, very hard to learn. I mean, well, I can testify to that because I found it hard. But I don't know. I would like to know if you're from another country and you've got to learn English. Is it really, really hard to learn? Oh yeah, Philip, that's good. More likes the better. Hang on a sec. We'll get in a decent gear here. Oh, go on, kick in. Yeah, there's Jordan Mercer. Yeah, I'm okay. Just doing the fill-in job for Marky. You'll have to watch me stream back and mark me accordingly. Oh, how do you even pronounce that? Konnichiwa. For, I suppose, once you've had it explained to you, once you've heard someone actually say it properly, it's hard when you just say the actual word and you're trying to pronounce it. A for effort. I mean, I'll have a try, but I mean, obviously, when you haven't heard someone say it first, you're going to make a right mess. Right, yes, mate. Ah, right, simulation. Yes, mate, I'm a dog handler. Oh, well done. Oh, you will be missing your PC, mate. Oh, yeah, and the wife and kids, yeah. When you say a dog handler, I mean, is there a reason why you've got to be away from home then? Is that quite normal? Right, let's get away through. We must be getting near Italy. Surely. No, I'm... see, at least you can... you all know now that it's Mark that gets me confused. Oh, well. It was worth the stab in the dark. I mean... I was either going to look foolish one way or the other. It doesn't take much. Yeah, I think it's Mark that gets me confused. He puts the pressure on. He makes me rush. Torino. So... Yes, Connor, I've got the gearbox. Just it's just a H pattern one. I think that's what, if that's what you meant to ask me. Oh, this is quite a nice built-up area now we've just come into. You can tell it's this must be DLC then, I would imagine. A bit more built up. Oh, Leeds have won. Gemma's just come in with. If you're into the... Now, that's rugby though, isn't it? Yeah, Jordan's been college, working hard. Good. You'll certainly get out what you put in. I know, because you lot will tell Mark. Yeah, the roads are, yeah, Conrad, yeah, slightly they've got a red tinge to them. I thought it might have been the sunshine. Let's go on external view. No, there's definitely a bit of red to them. 2011 the score was. Ah, good workman blames his tools. Yes, I learnt. That's a good oldie. Yeah, so Mark's a tool. There you go. I'll tell him. Please don't. Yeah, Benji baby. That's very good. I can't even read that out. Oh, you've been at Trentham Gardens. Oh, that's good. Stephen Sykes saying hello, everybody. Welcome aboard, buddy. We're just chilling out, but my mouth's dry, so I'll have to have a drink. So, Torino we're heading towards. There's somebody gone on Farm Sim, Robinson. Yeah, I'm liking the... we don't come down to Italy very much. Right. Can't be far away now. 83 mile. I might even get my load delivered without hitting anything. But how quiet. One or two trucks have been passed and that's it. We'll probably go back into Europe. Well, you know what I mean, normal DLC Europe. Non-DLC Europe. Come on, get your words out. Oh, Jax Dorman's off for a week and a half. O'Shea Jackson now playing Call of Duty. Oh, Stratham College in Stoke. Love where everyone's from though. That's one good thing about multiplayer. Right, I think I'm caught up there. Yeah, a week and a half off from... How do you get off college then, Jack? Ah, Connor, is my radio on in the background? I keep forgetting to turn it off. Yeah, when I'm... I was just sitting... I'd been out with the dog when I came back in, and Big Shaq had asked if I would go streaming, so that was a pretty easy thing to do. But I was listening to the simulation radio, the radio, in-game radio, and that's really good. They do requests and all sorts. Yeah, it's a good radio station. It's U105 from Northern Ireland. Just a normal break, Jack. Yeah, alright, good. Yeah, if you ever want a good chill out music station, U105, stream it, you'll enjoy it. Especially Friday, Saturday nights are good. Well, I find them good all the time, like it's the only one I listen to. Jack's College is Hertford Regional College. The next break will be Easter for Michael. And Jordan's from Tamworth. Ooh, and I'm nearly stacking into the wall. Neil was nearly from the wall. Yeah, you've got to have a bit of music on. It's a shame you can't stream with it on, you know, but I understand why. Yeah, well, here's a good question. When is actually Easter? Yeah, and Michael's from Bristol. Oh, Ben Dover's in. Hiya, Ben. Ben from Dover. Ah, Philip's from Cavan. I think I've pronounced that right. I hope so. I've tried. Hartford. Ah, okay, yeah. Thank you. I wasn't sure, and when I was reading it, I'm thinking, I'm sure there's a different way to say that. Oh, I'm just trying to read there. Oh, yeah, I can imagine in Wales you would pick up the Irish radio, yeah. Greg Shee was in the building. Hiya, buddy. Oh, Ben is from Preston. I'm always thinking you're coming from Dover. I'm just going to pretend you're from Dover. Enfield, London. Have you been to the National War Museum? Is that in Enfield? I worked I had to work. The only time I worked down in London was in Dartford, and that was when Dagenham was still on the go. I was down there for 3 weeks. It was a massive shock to the system, I can tell you. So, but I was able to take my bike down because I was still racing push bikes at the time. So we were always still getting finished for 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, and the weather was so nice. So I just went cycling out around Brands Hatch, Seven Oaks, and all sorts. It was brilliant. So, but no, being in the towns was some nice people, mind. I bet it's changed now, though. I can imagine. Zach Thompson, hello, buddy. Oh, right, I'm gonna have to try and pronounce that. I'm gonna have to look at that to pronounce. So, Stephen Sykes. I live in a village called Wainfor. Oh, Wainfor, something like that. I'm gonna have to go for that because I can't think how else to pronounce that. Yeah, good, Zach. Just having a nice chill out with everybody. You know the Dartford crossing, Jack? When the second time I went down there, they were nearly, it was just nearly complete. So they were just about to join it up, but it looked so strange with this bit missing out of it. Ah, Genova, that's where I went. Carnwath, that's Greg. Is that Carnwath or Carn? You know, is there some kind of secret? Oh, fighting the life out of me, whoever that was. I didn't see him. Okay, thanks, buddy. I'll try my best. Yeah, he'll be back on, Michael. I mean, obviously everyone knows he's... you were right. Oh, that's okay, buddy. Yeah, he's missing it himself, Michael. He's put a lot of effort in, as you know. So he does worry. But with them at work, and you know, he's got a lot to do just to get the house where he can actually move stuff in. Because if you don't do it now, you can't do it when you've got the house furnished and things like that. That's the first truck I've seen in Italy. Right, I suppose I'm going to have to try and go for the middle park and... Right, where the hell's that then? Right. Must be round the back. Let's go for it. Oh, the pain is coming back. Yeah, well, I've got plenty of tablets I can lend you. We'll have to do that one night and do it. Who's got the most tablet pack? Oh, go on, Neil. Doing it. Mark might have been... I nearly went for the handbrake there. Oh, if I'd needed XP, I got some. Right, let's see where else we can go. Easter days on Sunday. Mark Haynes, I'm in Essex. Oh, because of course, when I was down there and they were building the bridge, they still used the tunnel for both directions, you know. So, 6 in that, but that reminds me, because I need to go and, yeah, I'm going to go and do that now. I'm going to put a proper gearbox in it. I'll go and find a red spanner. Minty's in Cambridge. Payne is coming back for Gemma. Yeah, ISB, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, I was on the M25, but the area kind of worked in, it was just a shock. I mean, that's a long time ago. When would that be? Early 90s? Between, Mark wasn't that old. Mark might have been a couple of years old, if that, 1 or 2 year old. So that's going back a while. M25. Honestly, I see what even some of the lads around Preston putting the M6 on, and I just can't believe that everyone's having to deal with that on a daily basis. It's scary. Right, let's go and get a better gearbox. Yeah, I was just running the 6-speed because when I made this truck, that's all I knew how to use. But then Mark, you know, got me using a few more buttons. Right. Ah. Sorry lads, I'll catch up with that chat as soon as I get round these twisty bits. That's quite a nice little area, this. A bit tight though if you had a big load on. Right. Get the red spanner found, and then we'll go and get another load. Yeah, I really like it. It's a really nicely built up area, this. Oh, do you remember to come down here with Marky? That's, I can see flat space in from Shropshire. Sorry, I'll just get this gearbox and then I better make sure. Oh yeah, I've got a better guy by the garage as well. That's a good idea. Service. Oh well, still got a bit of damage. Right. Well, just listen to the song on the radio. That's 510 horsepower. I tell you what, that was good for that. Didn't seem to struggle at all. Someone one day will have to explain retard, you know, the retard system. I've asked Mark, but he hasn't really been good at explaining it. So, right, what's the difference between them two? Right, I think I'll go with that one. Right. That's it. Proper gearbox in. Well, where was I going to go before I pulled out there? Oh, by the garage. That's where I was going. Well, what a difference when you've got a few more gears. Well, that'll come in handy anyway, getting that garage bought, so that's been a worthwhile trip out. You want to buy the garage? Yes, of course I do. Right, let's go and get a job. What have I missed? Sorry everyone, God help the traffic. Ooh! got a boat. There we go. Another boat job. Yeah, Ben, I have went to... Oh, yes. My good friend of mine lives down in... Oh, God, what's her name? Near Wigan. Oh, my head hurts sometimes when I try and think of something. Skelmersdale. So I had to go down that way, you know. So that was good. But we were lucky because he did warn us when... Ah, Frub Freeman. Hiya, buddy. Give him a wave. There's Frub. He found me. Great when you see names that you've used to seeing. Yeah, that's right, Ben. Sorry, I'll just, once I get past this twisty section, I can read. I tell you what, though, what a nice job on the map. This is a lovely area. You know, if you consider like the Glasgow and Newcastle and places like that where there's no buildings. So yeah, good that. Oh, the longest village in the UK name. Longest place name or something, isn't it? Oh, you see that there? Frub Freeman just went over the top. I saw him. You see where his gamer tag is, his name? I'll go on the big... He's in the back, look. What are you doing down there? It's... You've done that wrong. How did everyone else say that? Just as I pulled in there. He said, what the hell's he doing in there? He's not doing it properly. Right, I'll go for the outside view. He's can you see on the map there? There's the boat that he was supposed to pick up. How bizarre was that? Right, is that me hooked up? Oh no, I didn't. I'm not gobsmacked with him going over the edge. Oh, that's why. Right, let's get it done properly. Oh, poor Frub. Right, I'll wait for the lads to come in as well, so I'll wait for... We'll just park them up here. Let the lads get their loads. Oh, flat space. I'm just sorry. I missed so much on there. I really apologise about that. Right, watch this. I mean, I've never actually been into Preston. Oh, I wonder where Frub Freeman went. Is he coming now? Oh, here he is. Right, we'll just wait up for you. I'll wait for you, buddy. Just going to pull along here and wait for Frub. Jordan's away to bed. Yeah. Be with you in a minute, just waiting for Frub because he's, I think you had to go and get repaired and get dried out and change your clothing. Yeah, Jack, it's a Welsh name, isn't it? People watching you are proper. Thanks, SB. It's just really nice having a good chat with you. I mean, when we used to kick about with Mark and his friends as they were growing up and became like, you know, from push bikes into cars and that, we all used to have a good laugh. Just waiting for. Alright. I don't know whether he's coming or not. Right, I'm gonna. James D. James Gaiman, hiya buddy. Yeah, Fub, I can see you. I don't know what to do, Fub. Oh, someone said last night, do you think that would work for Fub if he presses, what's he got to press? Or would it be F7? Ask for assistance. Right, you lads can maybe help then with Fub because his trailer's in the water. If he presses F7 and call for assistance, would that reset him back at the red spanner with the load? He's done it. Right, he's on his way. Good lad. I'll wait for you, buddy. Sorry everyone, just don't like leaving someone. Don't like leaving a man when he's down. Right, cancel that. Cancel that. Right, just wait for Fub to come out, wherever he's hiding. Ah, he's coming round the corner now. Right, it's, hopefully Fub, you're waiting for me to come round that corner, buddy. That's it, headlights are on. Oh, sorry Fub. Sorry buddy. Alright, let Fub get turned round there. I don't know what happened with his load. If I hadn't have seen it jump over the edge myself, I wouldn't have believed it. Right, Fub's on. Sorry lad, again I've missed so much on the chat there. I'll just get out of this little tight bit. Yeah, that's the one, Jimmy. It ends in, what does it end in? Something. Right, so that's good. So Fub Freeman's managed to find me. So we've now got a little bit of company. I don't think we've got anybody going to grind the rails tonight, so just serious trucking tonight. Oh, I don't think anyone's been serious in chat. Yeah, flat space was saying you're trying to use your keyboard. I couldn't imagine. Farm sim I don't mind at all. If anything, I probably like it slightly more because I just love watching the tractors and the trailers and I just like seeing what's going on. Yeah, Jordan's away. Yeah, end the place name debate, yeah. Right, who's coming to find me? Right, let's get through here and away. Oh, sorry, I'll tell you about Preston. Yeah, when we were down at Skelmersdale and we were heading back away north again, my friend said there was a certain time of night, so we actually went out for a meal and then, you know, just to miss the sort of busy tea time rush. So when we set away back home, because it's about 4 hours from there up to where I live now, and it was absolutely fine. Got past Preston, no problem at all. But the traffic on the other side, man, it was unbelievable. I don't know how many miles it went on, but if people are in that every day, that can't do your health any good at all. Just trying to get home from work or, you know, just to go about your business. I think Mark said last night they wanted to go to IKEA, which is normally about 20 minutes or so, he said. An hour. Just time of night. That's the one Mark Haynes. The one I was thinking about is Gok. It starts in an L and ends in a H. That's the one. I'm not even going to attempt it. Sorry. Hey, Stephen, no, there's no debate in that. I actually thought it was pretty much well known. So what's your next upgrade? I'm thinking of getting a second GTX. I tell you what, Simulation, if you've already got a GTX 970 and you get another one, I wouldn't. And I know if you said to Mark, just without telling him that you've spoke to us about it, just say to Mark, what do you think about SLI? Because when I got my computer, I saved up some more money and bought another 980 and put that in. Just, there's not enough game support SLI, and it causes more problem doing the screen spanning than you would even want to consider. Maybe it's not so bad if you're only running one screen, fair enough, but there's just not enough game. Do a quick search for me if that's what you're interested in the amount of games that properly support SLI. You'll be gobsmacked. Yeah, I've got to agree, SB. I mean, Mark jumped at the chance to try it, so I was able to swap him 2 980s for a 980 Ti, basically. But the reason for that was to put a 980 in each of his machines. But I knew he would try the SLI, and he tried his best to make it work for him, but the applications it works in are fantastic, don't get me wrong. That hands and feet above everything, but you just can't, there's just not the support for them. And I was very, very shocked about that because, you know, you just assume. Diesel Gypsy is now coming on to EuroTruck. Is he going to come and find me? So, right, let's see what's been going on. Oh, Bamber Bridge. Never heard of that myself. William Watts, sorry buddy, didn't see you just sneak in there. Well, the last I knew, Mark, he was on the phone to his mum, you know, just painting away. Just sent her a quick picture. You know, he's got a fair bit to do. He's doing his best. Emma's at work full time, as you know, and you know, Mark's just trying to do it on his own. So, he's giving it his best shot. But yeah, and that Preston area, I mean, I know in the old days when we used to go down to Blackpool, it was always that sort of turning that was busy, but that's donkeys years ago. To see how busy it was, unbelievable. And there's a friend of mine, now where does he live? In that kind of region, but he's got to go up to Carnforth, works on the railways. So he's got to come up the way every day, and it's the same Preston. So every night at 5. Yeah, okay, there you go. That's exactly what he was saying. M55. But imagine if you've got to do that every night just to get home. Simulation. I'll just give a lot away. Are we going? No, I've got to go right here. Right, that's right. Sorry, lads. I was too busy thinking. I'll just get round this corner and I can look and read. Got to look after my boat. Right, let's get that. Yeah, a lot of the graphics cards, I wish I had mine. Oh, it's behind us. Damn, I could have shown you. Most of them have 3 ports on the back at least. They might have, you know, DVI ports or a mixture of HDMI. So that's all you need. Just get 3 respective cables that fit in all the ports. So you can get HDMI to DVI. Obviously a HDMI cable going one. So yeah, it's easy doable, but as long as you've got a card that's got all 3 ports in the back. Oh, why are you in isolation, buddy? Oh, is that all you've got, simulation? In a 970, is that all there was in? Just 2 ports on the back? I'm shocked. I really am. You're not going to be able to do it, buddy, with that. I would just suggest changing the card. I would go into the 10 series. And I tell you what, I'm not sure even if a 1050 Ti or something might beat a 970. Oh no, it might not. I would double check though. Definitely maybe it's a 1060. Rather than, you know, sell the one you've got. But I would definitely do some research. Yeah, I mean, I'm not one to, as you know, because I've got me 980 in at the moment, and I've done my best to keep that running. But I know most 980s have got at least 3 ports on the back, because both of mine have. But I'm quite shocked. Oh yeah, if you've been hitting someone with crutches, yeah, that would do it. Come on, Neil, get going. Tough gaming. I see you. Yeah, I think that's what you're going to have to do, buddy. I can't suggest anything else, but I would really seriously think about SLI. But definitely have a look. But just do me a favour and just double check the games that are supported for SLI. You'll be well surprised. I was anyway. I mean, how can you know, Jack's put on a road, you know, standstill from 5 till 7. I mean, you know, imagine if you just, well, you'd change your hours of work, wouldn't you? Go in earlier or leave later, or screens look different tonight. Oh, not sure why. In a bad way, or I haven't got my bedroom light on actually as well. I've got my main light on, maybe softbox on. Getting excluded for a month. Wow, well that's you must have done something really bad. Yeah, you would think going back to the SLI. Oh, do I need petrol? I better get some. Yeah, going back to the SLI, you would think it would be the absolute bee's knees, but right, engine off and get some juice. Oh, push someone down the stairs. My God, that's yeah, that's no, I'll just wait till someone's finished here refueling. No, I don't get to use my RC tanks. Just physically can't manhandle them about. They look a bit blurry. Unless the camera's auto-focused itself wrong. Not normally Mark just, you know, if he's not happy, he'll tell me to do something. So I must admit I didn't check. Yeah, the RC tank. No, I just, as I say, they're so heavy, and you need to be able to move them about. So they would just be to sell eventually. I mean, it's silly actually, because they don't lose any money. As I said to you before, I sold one to help fund my my setup to get me started. And my old work van sold, you know, so that gave me some cash to do that. Okay, stimulation, he'll be right back. So yeah, I mean, eventually they would be just I mean originally they would go to Mark really, if but if I was really stuck, I would have to sell them to get some money. Yeah, I'll stay until 11. Yeah, you're more than welcome, buddy. I can meet you wherever. There's 2 of us at the moment. I think there's 3 of us at the moment. Yeah, 3 of us at the moment. So, how much for a tank, Gemma? Depending on what they are, but you know, in really bad condition, if they needed a lot of work, you know, £1,200–1,300 maybe. And then they can, you know, if you've got one that's in really good condition, you can pay £5–6,000 for them. So mine were well used, so I must admit everything I had I bought to use. But doing a lot of the videos, you know, really, because once they've been in water and things like that, you know, you know, they're going to rust up and things like that. Although the fiberglass as well. Need new batteries and such things. Oh, right. Okay, Jack. Right, what Mark said. Mark said he'll be streaming throughout tomorrow and then finish the painting tomorrow night. Ah, okay. I can imagine you pushing someone down the stairs if they swung for you. Like, I mean, it's probably one of them things where it could have probably really turned out really badly for you. I would say, Gemma, for you know, a basic price for a real rough one would be probably £1,000, I would say. But if a tank needs a set of tracks, there's one sole importer in the UK. I'll just give you an example. Maybe you could pay £600–700 for a set of tracks. So, you know, if you get the tracks are starting to break up, and the tanks are no good once the tracks break, because you just cannot run them. So that's they're a dear thing. If you bought a knackered one, you'd probably wish you hadn't. Yeah, keep it in mind, matey. If ever you want some advice on them, like, there's certainly a lot to stay away from. You know, if you're buying one that's well battered up and you're going to spend a lot of money to get it working, and then you're going to have a lot of trouble. There's nothing worse than getting to where you want to go and play with them and getting them out the car or the van and they break down. And that was the main thing for mine now, because, you know, if they break down, you kind of... Mark used to... He did well, like, I mean, he was only a young lad when we used to pick him up. He's a strong little lad. But we've had to carry them a time or two. Yes, funny stories you got. I mean, just the normal ones, really. You know, just I think it's people more like, I don't know. They probably laugh more and just say, "Oh, I won't say it." But no, not really. Never managed to get me anything for it. Vox not lurking about. We probably are then. I don't know where you are, you'll be somewhere. EuroTrucking, 5-star com. No, that's not you. Oh, what's that? How do you pronounce that? DJ Booty. I have a DJ. Oh, you have a pro drone. I tell you what, I fancied one of them. I think I could imagine there was going to be a lot of problems. You know, I thought Christmas time there was going to be 100 sold. Is that where Vox at? Is he at the burger van? Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I wouldn't have minded a Go one. I could imagine they really are fun to use. I don't know whether there's any restrictions being put on them now. Oh, Vox got a DJI Spark. Yeah, Vox. He get caught. He tried running away as well, but I managed to hit F12 before he escaped. That was while I was. I don't know what we were tipping canola. I think we were running. There's absolutely no restrictions on drones at the moment. Well, that's interesting. So I saw places like Maplin's and that were knocking them out for next to nothing. So we start getting our orders in. If Vox at the chip van. Vox got stuck in the burger van. That's about right. No, it was funny though. I do like a screenshot. Well, it was good. There was a good set of lads on last night. Oh, kebab. Oh, I don't know. Kebabs look. I don't know. A dodgy kebab. I thought you had to have a lot to drink before you ate kebabs. James, he's got a warning triangle up. No, I'm very surprised with the drone. There's a drone you can use in the farm, isn't there? Best drone ever. Yeah, I think there's one in the mod hub. I've never tried it. I don't know if you lads have. Shall I go for number 8 quickly? Ah, we're doing well. Not Ben. Oh, £3 for a drone. By God, that's some money. To be fair, not joking, when I was when we were recording some of the videos with the RC tanks, some of the drone stuff would have been brilliant now to use. Oh, thanks, James. Yeah, I don't know. I fancy trying it, like, but I just haven't got around to it. Keep forgetting about it, and then I saw it today. Oh, £1,500, right, well. I wonder if anyone's ever lost one. You know, just took off. Never come back. I would reckon you'll get more fun out of your drone than you would of a tank. It's if you've got somewhere to go with them, they're not so bad. I mean, we had you know, a good little group of group of lads and somewhere to use them. Simulation's back on board, and we're just going through Lion, Leon, No, you've lost one drone. Jack Bailey. Oh, he's been... Right, well, if you must have been doing something wrong, buddy, if you've had your message deleted in... Yeah, get him timed out, lads. He must have been the only person that's ever caused a problem in a stream. I just walked the dogs, yeah. Yeah, 3 timeouts. I tell you what, as I say, that's got to be a record for me. Never happens like that. Got all the experts on it now, like. You lads are so quick at it. 900 seconds. And then he'll be the weakest link and he'll be gone. Right, how we doing on 600 miles? I must have picked a hell of a job to go to. Yeah, you're right, simulation. It is. It's yeah, Mark. It's just so much hectic. It's a shame that the chat moves so quick because it is hard to keep up with. You look down at the road and there's half the page where the page just goes that quick. Oh, you have to be quick for me. I know exactly. It's amazing that people would even try. But I suppose that's the nature, isn't it? Right, we're doing good. Oh, number 8 view. Oh, I'm getting. Hey, Ellis Wood's in. Yeah, good, Ellis. I hope you're good. Been on the farm today. I think you like the farm more. I've not really asked you if you do. EuroTrucking. Simulation, it's kind of... Yeah, good responsibility. Oh, I tell you what, it's a hell of a job you lads do when you... You just wouldn't even imagine that people would do some of the things that they do. Right. At least we know Mark's going to be about tomorrow. So, ooh, nearly didn't stop for it. Come on. Oh, no. Come on, get it going. Oh, that's right. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, Alice. And Vok. Yeah, someone did say before. See, empty head. Yeah, simulation. It's yeah, it's good. I mean, that's what it's all about, buddy. It's. I think I was saying to my wife when we're out today, because I just said it's quite strange that you can, you know, just it's relaxing for some people, you know. So that's a nice feeling. And get to wind Mark up as well when he's on. Yeah, thanks, James. Yeah, Mark was pointing out that I nearly reached 8,000. That's thanks to you, lads. I mean, all the moderators have put my link in when I'm on with Marky and that. So, yeah. Oh, Blazing Trucker. Rebuilding your rig. How on earth did it get stolen? Right, SB, we're heading to... Oh, crap. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that word. Oh, can anyone remember where I was actually going? Oh, dear. Anyone get any spare memory? Okay, I wonder if you can get it from PC World, memory for me head. Have you got French DLC? Yeah, that's good. I mean, 7,918. Yeah. Right, I'll pull over in the. I'll just pull over and then I can tell you exactly where we are. Right, 2 seconds, lads, and I'll just. I'll get straight back on it once I've. Will it tell me in the job market where I was going? Right. Oh, I'm going to Brest. That's where I'm going. Brest is best. I'll tell you where I am now, because I can tell you where I can go and meet you. I'll get the hang of this yet. Right. Oh, I could go into Dijon. Would that be any good to you? I could swing by, you know, go to Dijon Red Spanner. Right, we'll go to Dijon. I'll go to Dijon Red Spanner and we'll hook up with you there. And then we can go off to Brest. Right, sorry about that, lads. There's nothing better than going to meet one of the lads. That's what it's all about. Sorry, the lads behind us must be wondering what am I doing. Blazing Trucker, yeah, you were. I mean, just to get your rig stolen. I mean, obviously they broke into your house, or was it in your garage, or? Yeah, yeah, for Freeman, hell yeah, brother. Go and pick another man up. Oh, you're flat. So, I mean, how much money's worth of stuff went missing, mate? And dare I ask, could you get anything through your insurance? Okay, Vok, you go and let the dogs out. We'll still be trucking we've got till 11 o'clock, so hopefully we'll get a little bit more ride out. I hope you were insured, and it must have been some money's worth. I couldn't imagine getting all your stuff nicked. Heartbreaking, buddy. I mean, it must have been more than one person as well. Jack Bailey is saying sorry. Oh mate, absolutely heartbroken for you. 4 grand's worth of, well, it's easy to add it up. I mean, it might sound a lot to people, but you can soon. I mean, a decent PC, you know, 1 to 2 grand in it. If you have a 4K monitor or something like that. Yeah, Jack doesn't want to be known as the only person in one of my streams that ever got, like, banned. Yeah, God, I'm just heartbroken for you, mate. Send the lads round. When did you say you were off to pick a real tank up as well? You were telling me yesterday. Yeah, you're right. Getting it's just the expense of everything, isn't it? You know, just the sheer and the inconvenience. You know, oh God, Neil, what were you doing there? That was a bit. Come on. You're going to get the tank Monday. The thing is, are you going to get? will you be allowed to get any pictures of it? I was telling my wife today. I was dead excited. Yeah, Jack, thanks for that, Jack. Yeah, Mark will be back on tomorrow, so anyone's wanting to catch up with Marky, he'll be inundated. Everyone wanting to know how he's getting on. I'll do my best to keep everyone up to date with what he's up to while he's busy, you know. Oh. I thought I was on the wrong side of the road. One of them heart-stopping moments there, I thought I was on the wrong side of the road. Yeah, so as I say, we'll do our best when Mark's not on to keep you up to date. I know everyone's really looking forward to him getting his room done. Well, me and my wife are looking forward, obviously we're missing him a lot, so we're looking forward to going up. They're going to have enough room for me and his mum to stay, so that'll be good. Right. SB. Fluxro. So we're going to Brest, buddy. Can you get a job to Brest? Hiya, Paul Bennett. Yeah. Yeah, Brest. If anyone's can type that in for SB, so he can get a load on. Oh, I'll have a drink while we're stopped. Yeah, I'll just wait for SB to get a job, and we'll follow you around and then head off to Brest. You just let us know when you sorted, mate. Oh yeah, William, absolutely. Yeah, we'll absolutely 100% do a live stream when I'm up there with Marky. He comes and pinches my rig. That's where I get chucked in the back in the relaxing chair with my laptop, and Mark gets to play on my rig. I don't mind though. But yeah, we'll definitely do that. Be interesting to know as well. Keep me in ask if anyone's going to go to the Truck Fest up in Edinburgh. Right, SB, I'm not sure whether you've been able to get a job or not, so I'm gonna get myself away. I haven't typed anything back, so I'm just presume you're going to okay, buddy, he's just going to cruise along with us. Okay, matey. Yeah, we're getting the boats well chaperoned tonight. Make sure you got your lights on, lads. Oh, I tell you what, I'd absolutely wet myself if I could get a ride in the pan, even to climb on it. I'm that excited, I can't tell you. I mean, obviously, I had no idea when you asked me what was my favourite tank. And if you'd have asked me, if you'd have said you were taking the tank, I would have assumed you were taking a more modern tank. So, right. Oh, sorry, I've missed some. Is this single player or? It's multiplayer, mate. It's on Truckers MP. So I've just met up with a couple of their lads. Just swung by Dijon. There's two of us got a boat up to Brest, and we've got two lads just along for the experience, just for the sheer ride out. It is one of them strangely relaxing things to drive out, mind. Yeah. It is quite surprising. Yeah, you're right, Blazing Trucker. I mean, certainly in the RC world, there was very, very little of the modern stuff about. A good friend of mine, he's a scratch builder, so he was He was building his own, which very impressive. Hard thing to do. If you can make the tracks, that's all you can make the rest of the tank. But it's the tracks that people find hard. Can you tell me where you're heading? I'll meet up with you. Yeah, we're going to Brest. We're just leaving Dijon at the moment. So yeah, you're more than welcome to. I don't know the roads that well, so I can't tell you where I'm going to go past. Apart from what I can see on the map. So yeah, I apologise for that. I'm a little bit out of my depth on these. Spent so little time on this DLC since I've had it. Because we try, you know, for the majority of, you know, we try and stay where everyone can go, you know. So yeah, if you can come and find me. Is that me? Are you asking me if I've got Facebook, Gemma? I mean, I have got Facebook. I accept it, as many people as I can through my Facebook, you know. I nearly clicked on one the other day because sometimes you get 2 or 3 requests come in. So you know, if you've been on stream and you just assume that they've seen you and sent you a request, but it was one of these half-naked, scantily clad jobs. And I thought, crikey, if my wife finds out I've been friend, and you know, I don't even know how they pop up. No, for me, not really. There's through Steam. Some of the lads have got me on Steam, send me messages through there. But Facebook's just so popular for that way. I found it handy for that anyway. I know there's a lot of people don't like it, and I completely get that. It does seem to get used in some strange ways. But yeah, if you've got a Steam account, there's a lot of the lads keep in touch with me through that as well. Yeah, okay, matey. Catch you later. Yeah, good old SB. Out for the drive. Sorry, I thought I cut somebody off there for some reason. Minty, it's what am I doing? 55, I think. That's what I'm restricted to. 56, 55, 56. So, and this is on the multi-mon view as well, so it should be, you know, fairly good. On server 1. Europe. Oh, honestly, Jack, it's just, you know, that normally you just, obviously, if someone you don't know, because the problem with Facebook, as you know, is the names that you all lads use on YouTube and that are different than what Facebook is. So I generally kind of click on somebody to just think, right, okay, they're actually somebody, but nearly clicked on this lady's name. And you know, when you click on the actual, you go to the person's Facebook page and it's just a set of brand pants, and I thought, I don't need that one. So, dead funny. Yes, got the big knob on again, ladies and gentlemen. I can guarantee if Mark walked in now and sat down here, that would come off and he puts a little knob on. But that's Mark, he's always been a little knob. So, oh, there's the hay bales lads again. There's the farming lads. I laugh when I'm doing that on my farm, and wherever the baler and all the bales run back down the hill. Well, you know, it makes sense. I only tell you the truth. I'll tell you what, I don't know how they do the sunset kind of effects, but when you've been driving for quite a while, it's amazing how you get right into it. Very, very clever. I don't know what it's like if you got to run it on like low graphics. you know, it's certainly worth having a higher end card to get the best use out of it. Sorry SB, I'm just unlimited unfortunately. Yeah, look at the sun rays coming through the clouds there. Yeah, that's incredible, that. Hell of an effect. You almost want to go for your sun visor. Yeah, it's so strange. Holy crap, I tried using my wheel with zero force feedback and it's... Oh yeah, very loose. Yeah, I can imagine. I tend to sort of have it... Well, I don't know, say in a real truck. Here you go, blazing trucker, right? How easy is it to steer your truck? You know, can you do it one-handed very easy, or just take some effort to do it? Oh yeah, you got to have a sun visor thing you can just pull down. I'll make one so I can just pull it down like that, you know. So, well, I'm going to say, put my hand there and I'll just pull it down about there. There could be, yeah, I can imagine just pulling it down though. I always said to Mark it'd be nice having the CB where you could just reach up and pull it down and key the mic. Ah, right, so Blazon's saying if you so yeah, if you were going along like we're going along now, could you turn the wheel quite easily in the truck? I'd imagine there'd be quite a bit of friction when you stood still though, but still must take up quite a bit of strength, like. Ah, right, they've got a whole sunscreen. Right, that makes sense. I've seen the ones they use in the coaches, you know, where it's like a big, it's like a Venetian blind almost. But I mean, the sun going down there looks awesome. Even I've noticed on the DLC one though that just the general environments, it is just that little bit better, a bit polished more, you know. The road surface looks really, really good. Right, St. Mark's just... Yeah, absolutely, and I'm just wondering how sort of real that is, so that's why I was asking. Yeah, so he's saying, yeah, so... Right, so it's that stiff when you're parked, it really is that hard to turn. Oh, well done, Andrew Dunn. So Andrew Dunn's just come in. I asked him before. He's been playing the War Thunder that I normally just stream on my own until Mark gets his finger out and starts playing with me. And you've got up to level 5. Well done, buddy. And you got your first Crusader tank. Oh, honestly, yeah, Jack's just said number 8 and pulling the visor down. Well, I suppose I could just cover my glasses up with tape, couldn't I? Put some tape on them. That would be fun. And probably imagine all different... I'll have to probably dress up in a costume and try driving. What would be the best costume to dress up in? I did a pantomime once, Mark will tell you, and I had to dress up as a busty sort of, bit like Les Dawson used to do, you know. They had the 2 old women on there, you know, a big set of kahunas, you know. So they just wet themselves at the pantomime. Oh, sunglasses, yeah, sunglasses. Oh God, can you imagine me closing my eyes? I'm bad with my eyes open. Do I press the... Oh, go on then. Whoa, wait, whoa, that was a strange. Oh, look, Mark, I'm doing it. Whoa, needed some wiggle room then. Yeah, dress as a well, I could do transvestite. I say I've only done the woman dressing up once, but it was just a proper pantomime sort of woman, you know. I didn't have the fishnets on or anything like that. It wouldn't bother me. I've never really bothered me at all. You know, it's just As long as you're having a laugh, that's I would dress up all day long if I had to. I think it's just fun, isn't it, you know? Gets you out your seriousness. Yeah, Mark would disown us. He'd just laugh at. Yeah, if you went on and told them what I was gonna, when I come up to this doing the live stream, I've got to dress up. Right. Oh, I keep messing that up. Come on. Yeah, I might sound like I know a lot about it. No, I've just watched a bit of telly on it, you know, I've often wondered what it would be like, though, to be as complicated as a woman. I don't even know how you could even start. Oh, clowns! Oh, yeah, that would be mint. With the big feet on, just put a set of flippers on for the pedals. I'd be on cruise control all night. Yeah, that would be funny. Hey, I tell you what, where Mark is, there might actually be a a fancy dress shop. Oh, females. I was in. Right, it's just something, right? I know I'm talking between blokes, and it'll not go any further. So, I was in the chemist today picking up my prescription after being at the dentist. So I'm sat there waiting, and I'm looking at the shelf in front of me, and this thing caught my eye. It's like a little tub about so thick, and maybe yeah big round, and it had on body butter, and I thought, what on earth is that? Can you imagine just basting your old woman in this body butter? God. And that's all that sent me looking at all the other products in there, and I thought, it's amazing. Body butter. I've seen it all now. Yeah, that's good, mate. You just, as long as they know it's between ourselves, that's the main thing. I would hate to get pulled up about it. Oh, there's just so much of this stuff to win. I mean, I couldn't even make it up. And it's the price of this stuff as well. Oh, here's the thing, right? We have to go something simple, right? When I used to be painting the RC tanks, there's a sort of bit of a technique you can use with hairspray. I'm not going into that too much, but anyway, so we go to Tesco and you buy a tin of hairspray for about 20 pence. But apparently, when it comes to a woman buying hairspray, if it's not over the £2 mark, it's not any good. The closest town for me, hang on a sec. I'm just having a look now, buddy. Oh, it's not coming up on my map. I'll have to wait till I see something come. Oh, Paris. I've just gone past Paris. So that was sort of behind me to me right. Right. Oh, baby oil. Well, when I was cycling, right, there's a funny tale. Baby oil, once you'd done a lot of cycling, obviously, you know, we used to shave our legs, so that was okay. And hang on a second, my gears right. But yeah, when you had a bit of a tan, like, you'd always put a bit of baby oil on just to make your legs look good. Oh, there was a right old ritual for going out, like. Yeah, you could dress in drag. No, I mean, shaving my legs was just, I just did it. I wouldn't go out on my bike. I wouldn't go racing like looking a mess, honestly. I wouldn't go waxing. I mean, that's maybe the thing. Mark will have to vlog us going for a wax, get waxing done. That would be good. Just tell him you'll pay for it. Say, I'll pay for you if you vlog it, if you go waxing with your dad. Honestly, it's their product stuff. I can't get over. Like, I said to my wife one day, I said, I'm going to lay all her stuff out on the floor and all my 3 things next to it. Well, no, but I've got toothbrush, toothpaste. Oh, I've got a razor. Oh, sorry about that. And I've got some shaving foam. I've got a little bit of deodorant and some aftershave. So I might be pushing 7 things. I dare. Right, my wife, I'd need both my hands and feet. Definitely. But yeah, couldn't get the cheap hairspray. Apparently it doesn't work. So, God, if she's listening, I'm gonna get killed. Keep looking over my shoulder. Yeah, Mark will come and see. He'll cut the lead off. I should have. I've got his. I've got all of his details for streaming on his channel. So I should have just logged in, shouldn't I? Number 1, Oliver. But I don't know whether I'm going to be able to get all the way to Brest with the load. I'll go as far as I can. I'll push the envelope a bit. We've got 300 miles, so I would like to really get the job done with the lads. All right, that's cruise control on. I'm not sure if anyone needs any. Fub Freeman's going to have to tell me if he needs any fuel. Well, I'll have to let them lads tell me if they need any. Oh, well, Le Mans. We're just going past Le Mans on the left-hand side, so not much we can see at the moment. Like, oh, I'll tell you what, we'll go on the outside view. Whoa, look at that. Hey, get some view here. Whoa, that is weird. Tramper lad knocking the deliveries out. 41 likes, Ken. Oh, that's good. Good for me. It's all thanks to you, lads. Right, I've got that right. And get the... Yeah, so anyone was looking for us, I'm just going past Le Mans, so... I mean, I don't know how much of the French DLC that you lads have actually seen either, to be honest, because me and Mark hardly get on it. Pull over and stream on his account. Yeah, I know. I should though. It would be, he definitely would cut my mic off then. So 44. Well, thanks very much. And yeah, number 8 key. I didn't try the Y key. I meant to come on my own and to see, because I noticed somebody else on the Facebook group had put the same thing that I get pop up, and I wonder if it is because I've got a mod installed. What do you want me to do? What am I doing? Oh, who was that? What would Ben? What did you want me to do, Ben? Oh no, stream on. Oh, I daren't, honestly. God, I dare. Oh, don't dare me. I'm an absolute tool for that kind of stuff. I daren't, honestly. I've never promised not to, so. Hiya, buddy. A nice wave out the window. Everyone's coming for a wave. Yeah, fools for life, I know, honestly. Yeah, I'm just thinking why I actually had his login details, but he was away one... I can't remember what it was. It was going back a while. It was when I hadn't been on very long myself, and he had to go and do something. So... Oh, don't bring feminine products in. Honestly, it's you've got to tell women folk that that's what blokes call grease. Flange cream. Wait, oh, right, here's the thing, right? You get on about flange cream, you brought it up anyway, so it wasn't me. So, body butter, right? You couldn't make it up, could you? So someone's actually made the name up. Well, you brought it up. I want to hear some tales. If you got to string the women along, just nipping into the garage for some flange cream. Oh, honestly, Greg, it just, well, and my wife obviously she shudders if I've seen something that I'm gonna find funny, because she knows I'll bring it up. So you can see she gets very nervous. Oh, VI poo. Honestly, I've got to find someone who actually bought some and give it to someone as a present. Here, your poo really stinks. Next time you come round, can you please use this? Oh, sorry, buddy. Sorry. That was my bad. Oh, sorry, mate. Oh, Bendover's using it. I don't know. I just use natural air freshener. Seems to work for me. What a name, though. Well, I mean, if someone's actually bought it, that's one person. Yeah, it was definitely Yo-Yo and then. Honestly, I've just realised I'm in a right-hand drive truck, and sometimes we're in left-hand drive trucks. I told Mark I was going to change them all to left-hand drive, and I've forgotten. So I hope I never damage them too much. Who was it? Your household actually used it. Well, if it works, I suppose, but it just sounds so funny, doesn't it? Oh yeah, I mean, I could do loads of things on Mark's, couldn't I? But he'd disown me. He would. Even if you tried pulling his leg by saying I'd been on his channel, he'd get worried. He's a good lad. He's had a lot to put up with. Yeah, I've wondered about that. You know, does the Queen's poo smell different than ours? Yeah, the flange cream, as I say, I'll fetch you some up for the Panther. What kind of flange cream does it use? Sorry, yeah, just I was reading Andy's. He's just noticed all the. Oh no! Don't crash, Neil! Not again. Love to lovely butter. Oh, body butter though, you couldn't make it up, honestly. Oh yeah, honestly, he'll have a fit. Love shopping, yeah. Oh, don't we all? Me and my friend, I'll tell you a story, right? Me and my friend who I used to go racing with. Obviously when Mark and them were little, I used to take Mark shopping with us, so he'd sit in the trolley and me and my friend would go. Well, occasionally when you're shopping, you blokes will know this, that you've got to pick up some feminine products. So of course we'd end up in the feminine aisle and we'd obviously be larking about and being just silly. But you'd see the at the end of the aisles you'd see like a trolley coming around the corner, and then a woman would look down and they'd turn around and walk off. Oh, I forgot my gears mixed up there. I didn't, because he'd go ape. Oh, your mum ran you over the full shopping trolley. I didn't mind. I mean, it was certainly a lot easier, me and my mate going around, but we used to have a bit of a giggle, like. Oh, tip the trolley over. I've seen someone do it. You know, when you're looking at it and you think, well, that's not loaded very good. Mark's a good shopper, though. Mark's great to go shopping with. No messing. As long as you get the right amount of biscuits in for him. Does like a biscuit, does Marky. I think he's, I'm going to try and guess what his favourite biscuit would be. I'm going to go for something, oh, what do you call them, but they've got chocolate bits in. Oh, it was on tip me tongue then. Oh, thank you very much, mate, buddy. I'll give you your little blue spanner you so richly deserve. What's them bloody biscuits called that have got the chocolate chip? Hey, got it in the end. Chocolate chip cookies. He does like a one of them. Oh God, off a shed roof, mate. That's yeah, I do. Thanks. Yeah, I will as soon as I can. I'm a bit hemmed in at the moment. Oh, thanks, buddy. No, but it's nice to. I just as long as you just enjoy having a bit chat, you know. Ah. You've changed your name from Gecko Guru. Is it easy enough to change your name? Because we just had someone on about that before, changing a name. Or wanted to change the name. I'm trying to think who it was. It was really early on. That's a good idea. Buying when we go up, I'll buy Mark some VIP. I don't even know where to buy it from. I'll have to have a look in the town, see if they've got any. I'd probably get run out of the town if I went and asked for it. I'll take him some body butter up. To put on toast. Hey, no, you could just have a laugh at them though. Ah, edit it via Google. Oh, Amazon. Ah, right, and get VIP off Amazon. Ah, right, and Minty's done his, so yeah, so I take it you're doing it through Google, right, that's fine. And Tesco's have got it in, have they? Is it expensive? Ah, okay, that's good. Oh, do an unboxing of the VIP. That's a good idea. I've got 87 miles left. So I don't know who was asking. I didn't quite read the name out there. Yeah, 87. £5 for it. That's ridiculous. How much normal, you know, smelly spray you can buy for that? It'd be funny though. Get Mark to do it as merchandise. Mark's Gaming VIP. Yeah, I tell you what, we're doing well, lads. We've got... yeah, it shouldn't take long now. The road's a little bit... I'm going to have to watch my left-hand side here, buddy. It's amazing how realistic it feels, though, because you do feel like you're getting... you've got to concentrate, you know. I've had to put my game face on. So yeah, we've had some good lads in tonight and a good bit of chat and good news. One lad's got his police stuff passed, which was really good. Oh, Thrustmaster has released the handbrake, have they already? I'd heard, I was talking to Mark about it. I can't remember how much it was going to be though. Yeah, you're right, Greg, they wouldn't know what to say. I just... well, it must be different then. Yeah, that's all that matters, buddy. If it makes somebody laugh, you've had a good day. £249. What, for the handbrake? Honestly, it's £249, or is that a package? Crikey me, that's more than what I would have thought. Yeah, I'm pleased you could all just pop on. I mean, it's you know, it's trying. You know, I know Mark's busy and he'll feel bad for being away, you know, but helps take a bit of the pressure off him. What we say, no bite. Yeah, thanks, Jack. You're welcome. That statement, honestly, oh sorry, buddy, nearly jammed you in there. £249 for a handbrake. That's it. Must be some piece of equipment, that. I'll have to look it up actually. You got me intrigued now. Yeah, okay, Jack. We'll see you around. Thanks as always for staying with us. We're not far from the end, so. I know people would pay for it. It's a good idea you're getting him some VIP. I tell you what, I haven't. Sorry, Blazing Trucker. No, I'll find out when I go down. When I obviously log off, and I'll see if he's been on Facebook. He might be in the Discord channel or something, you know, just for a bit of a chat. He was last night. That's where I found him. About 20 past 11 or so. He could be tired though as well. Yes, Stephen, that's some price for a handbrake. I mean, what's Mark ended up paying for his? I think it's about £40 for the actual handbrake, and Brian Davison's going to do a conversion for probably in the region of £20 or so. Oh yeah, she would definitely be shocked if we'd been looking for VIP and body butter. She knows what I call the other stuff, because she doesn't like me using that sort of... oh, sorry buddy. I should have had my indicator on. Apologise. Yeah, you're right, Greg. I was hesitating from saying it because I didn't want to drop Brian in it, but I'm sure it was in that kind of region. I think they wanted to just make sure Mark's was strong enough, and Mark's testing it out enough, obviously, just in case there's anything they've got to make stronger. Because with Brian not using them, he might underestimate how much force you put through them, you know. I nearly got the Fanatic handbrake when it was on a Black Friday half price, but to be honest, I had it in the basket, ready to pay for, and I just thought, no, it doesn't look right. Looks too weak for, you know, looked more like a toy handbrake. I thought they'd let themselves down a little bit with that. Oh, there we go, everybody. That's I'm going to do easy parking if you don't mind for that one. That's brilliant. Right, lads. Oh, Mark posted something on Facebook group, so that could be tolerable. I got some damaged Bentley, so I'm going to get some marks knocked off for that. Anyway, lads, I can't thank you enough for staying and hanging about with us. Like, so I'm going to go and let my wife go to bed, and I'll catch up with you all. Hopefully on marks. I mean, it might be on tomorrow afternoon. I might try and get on a little bit with them for a bit of a laugh. I know, mate. I really need to stand up. I'm afraid I need to get up and stretch my little leg. But thanks for that anyway, and thanks for Ken Lad. Oh, 2 seconds. I'll just change his little spannery thing. That's all I can reward you with. Yeah, stay safe out there. Any of you lads who are out on the roads, you know, it's really scary out there. And I'll catch you next time, lads. Bye bye.